can't use powder moves.
I guess at that point, because I don't think we did any PP increases on the teams, you're gonna have to give the... No, you're gonna have to give it the Palm Up Thunder Wave.
Because, like, grass types are naturally immune to...
Yes. So if we want to status it, you're gonna have to use Paralysis.
Thunder Wave or Cheeky Nuzzle.
Or that.
Because I didn't.
Yeah, there's Thunder Wave, Rival Blessing, Charge, and Nuzzle. There it is.
That can go for 5 minutes.
That's the beauty of being able to do this. As long as you don't increase something's PP, you can just keep swapping.
Nuzzle's guaranteed, and it does very baby chip damage.
Yeah. It seems Ogrepon. You want to battle Ogrepon so that you can catch it.
Okay. What the Nuzzle's for. You're using the fire form. That actually means the Intimidate would be fine.
Unless it's picking the fire form because of what you have in the front and it would change.
Oh, wait! No, I have to beat it in a trap. You have to fight. Okay. So, I think... Okay, then I might actually reset. Hold on.
Well, getting Paralysis off at the start of this attempt isn't actually...
Actually, you are right. Well, yeah, because, look. Hold on.
Yeah, it's a Terrestrial.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
But, you know what, though? This is actually not a bad idea.
Yeah, look at how much damage that did. That's power 20. That's power 20 and you did that much on a resist. Okay, I guess if it's Fire Grass, go to the starter. Or, yeah.
Do this, Intimidate. Because it's the fire form.
Well, also this one would take neutral from both Fire and Grass,
Yes.
so... Ivy Cudgel. That's a fire move, so...
Oh, it's pure fire.
Oh.
Noted.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I wondered about that. That confirmed something.
Because if it worked the other way, people thought this fucker would be broken.
I still think the paralysis is good.
That makes it so that you're faster.
And I bet it'll just let me catch it like a Terrestrial. Oh, no, we have to fight all the forms.
You better fucking heal at that point, then. You better heal us, then. That would explain why they take so much fucking damage.
Yes.
Social defense, rose. Oh no. What? That's kind of dick. But it's water now, so yeah.
Ivy Cudgel does jack and shit.
So I guess use this as an opportunity to heal everyone else.
Yeah. Well,
this will also give us an opportunity to see what the hell it
by
does.
everyone else.
It's just the Gyarados right now. How do you Grassy Life? Okay, good. It seems to only have that as its damaging move.
Then we're gonna do this.
Oh, low kick. No, you do. Okay, low kick, Ivy Cudgel. That's 2. That's water and fighting, so Gyarados actually would... Oh, that's another thing. Does the Intimidate stay or not? Check that.
That's what we're about to find out.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay, everything resets.
Oh.
Okay, Intimidate cycling. -1 and resist, so there's, like... It's either going to be -1 Ivy Cudgel or -1 Low Kick. Low Kick isn't stab and is resisted. Oh, Slam. Again, that's your 3rd move. On Grassy Terrain, Slam, Ivy Cudgel, Low Kick. Those are its 4 moves.
Yeah, I thought you might go for that.
But it is -1 now. Whoo!
Okay, it's unfortunate. Alright.
So I guess at that point, just swap to the Serena or the...
You might set it. Alright.
If it sets up a Grassy Terrain against Serena, like...
Well, first, the funny thing, that Toxic is...
Yes. Ivy Cudgel.
It's resisted to -1.
And Serena kind of thick. Yeah, Serena kind of thick. Okay, so
Look at the Toxic damage!
And you can just keep low kick, well, chop kicking now. Wait, doesn't that farther knock its attack stat out?
Top kick will lower physical attack.
Yeah, not defense. Okay, we should have done this sooner. And it will now die to poison.
Rock form.
I am a rock. I am an island. And there's the physical defense.
You can probably live 1 hit. Come on. Damn it!
Because it's rock, the only thing you have that resists that is the... Oh, yeah, actually, do this to intimidate it, so it will be -1. And because you're actually beaten by rock, this will make the game want to use the rock move, and I'll swap to the Clodsire.
Yes.
Because Clodsire is fat, and then you're getting the -1 resistance, and again, you can like revive and whatnot.
Yes.
Especially because if it keeps the other moves of low kick and...
Yep. It's fine. We can play the long game.
Well, that's what I was going to say, because... And,
Grassy,
yeah,
yep.
Okay, it seems to have the same moves. Okay, that will also be good, because that will help you, and when, like, you might want to throw some potions and stuff, like, at the other team members, because with you not really having a lot that resist rock, I would recommend maybe getting more than the -1 on this. You might want to bring this one down to -2 or 3. Just look at that fucking damage on the goddamn resist. I was going to say you might want to heal the...
Yeah, but the game...
Because it is super effective. You might want to heal beforehand, but then again, this will be -2.
And the game might do... Okay. I know it's super effective. As long as it doesn't crit, I should live. God damn it. I guess I was at half health, but come on.
It's like a 200 power move. It's 100 on its own, so it's getting double stab, so it's like 200 power normally and like 400 power on...
It's fine. This is fine.
Yes.
What? Because this should now do... That toxic, just taking
Yeah.
away.
You know, it's the slow, painful way of doing it, but it will work. Because when you do hit this thing, it does take pretty decent damage, all things considered. I am going to kind of be that guy. I think having to fight all 3 forms back to back with no heals is a bit excessive.
That toxic adding up though.
Yeah.
Okay. But call it going to Earthquake. I thought you might say grassy terrain. I'm just doing some chip damage. But if you didn't set the terrain, because it will make Earthquake a little bit weaker, but even the...
That's with Earthquake's power being halved and... That's Earthquake's power being halved and its +1 physical defense. So I guess at that point, just because Toxic is doing good chunks now, actually just try to kill it with the Clodsire.
I can eat a hit.
That was a crit.
Yep. Toxic about the...
Yeah.
And we'll do this the cheap way. Because it's been proven that basically a little over 50% I can live crits. You can't beat me.
Oh, and there you go for Slam. I wonder if that means it genuinely ran out of Ivy Cudgel.
Died to Toxic.
Now again, to be fair, when actually hitting each form, they seem to take a lot
And
of...
then the last one's going to be the grass form.
And then we're getting speed. Yeah, that form is speed.
Hold on. Okay. So what I'm going to do, because it's a grass move now.
Okay, yeah, the Garrett...
We're going to use Gyarados, and then should be able to throw in the starter.
I was going to say maybe, like... If, even after the -1, if this thing still deals a lot of damage, especially because of grassy terrain further boosting this, I was gonna say you might want to use Serena. Yeah, because that was like nearly half. You might want to... Like, Serena's kind of low HP, so for right now, the starter...
No, I can come in, because I'm going to eat a grass move. And then we should be able to kind of stack it in the favor of... Literally crit.
But you're still in green even with the
The
crit.
crit, yes.
Meaning that this should deal a decent amount of damage, though I also have when it, grassy terrain, when that runs.
Grassy terrain makes grass stronger! The one hit was a crit. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we're fine then. Okay, we're good.
Yes! And you, like, almost universally set back up. And you can't take that many hits. Yeah.
So, because that got it to have health and you're at +2, let's see if it Ivy Cudgels again, because if it does, again, if all of its moves are the same, the slam, low kick, Ivy Cudgel, and the grassy terrain, actually Terra into fire.
The
because
game
losing your ghost, it might try to go for slam or low kick, and those are infinitely weaker.
Well, no. What the game might do, it might realize it can't use those moves at all. So it's going to want to go for grass again.
Yes.
But
My point is, if it somehow survives all of this shit, it will... Yeah, there's the Ivy Cudgel. You're gonna live again.
Comfortably live. Yep. And this might just fucking kill you, because it's double stab, super effective, +2. Yeah. Mad. That's what I was hoping would happen. The dramatic type change, the game, like, had normal, and... And, yeah, it is a ray, so you can just catch this thing. What Pokeball do I want to put you in?
Based on its green coloring, I would say Nest Ball or Dusk Ball sort of fits its normal coloring, but then again, the coat thing does also change based on what form it's in.
Yes. That matches the base form incredibly well.
Yes.
Because it's got the black. You change the color. That's closer to the freaking fiery one, but I might do Dusk because it matches the base, or you know what? That actually matches incredibly well. Sweet. Yep. That ends that. Take that, bitch.
Ogrepon. Mask Polygon. This Polygon's tiny. It changes based on which mask it is wearing.
It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, what is your opinion on the battle with Ogrepon? On the one hand, I'm happy that all the individual phases don't really have that much health, but on the other hand, I do agree with Carson. It's a bit bullshit that they don't heal you between the phases. And yes, I know you can use items, but it's a little bit obnoxious that Ogrepon essentially gets to reset and effectively count as 4 different Pokemon, and yet your team does not get to reset. And I feel like that adds a level of cheap and artificial difficulty to the battles. But with that said, as long as you have enough items, Ogrepon is not really that bad. And because Ogrepon is basically always in the terrestrial form, Intimidate works. And if you want to get creative and funny, Flash Fire, Water Absorb, or Dry Skin and Sap Sipper invalidate 3 of the 4 Ogrepon forms because you can basically absorb and nullify her stab types, meaning her best damage dealing move is effectively removed from the battle, and that can be incredibly useful. You could also do what I was doing and use Intimidate and other attack dropping stuff, or set up your physical defense, but keep in mind that Ivy Culture has a high crit rate, meaning if she crits, she effectively will bypass her attack drops or your physical defense boosts. So nullifying her stab options is a good way to invalidate her different forms. Overall, it's not the most bullshit battle in the game, but I do feel like it's a little bit cheap that they don't heal your Pokemon between each battle, and she effectively gets a full heal, and she also effectively gets a reset because essentially each of her forms are treated like a new opponent, so her stat drops are reset, as is any negative statuses or other kinds of debuffs. So overall, while I don't think the battle is inherently unfair, I do think it's a little bit cheap because this is essentially 4 boss fights in a row where you effectively get no break. Meaning if you want to easily win, you need to use a lot of your items, and I feel like that is a little bit cheap and unfair, but her overall HP value is low, and you do have a lot of strategies that can make her less obnoxious. Anyway, you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.